and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Dip Kaling bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Gladys is a young South Sudanese woman, at 25 years old, already widow and a mother, as well as one of the protagonists of the documentary Palabek. Refuge of Hope, produced by the Salesian Missionary Prosecutor's Office in Madrid, Mission Salesianas, to tell the story of the refugees welcomed in the Palabek refugee camp, Uganda, and the Salesians who worked there. Gladys always knew that she had to study hard to give her son Martin a better future. This is why she learned to repair motorcycles in the Salesian Technical School in Palabek, and a few weeks ago she fulfilled her dream, found work as a professional driver at the service of the United Nations near Juba, the capital of a battered country, South Sudan. The issue 76, January to June 2021 of Researches Storiche Salesian RSS, the bi-monthly journal of religious and civil history published by the Salesian Historical Institute ISS, has been published. On June 12th, the National Meeting of Salesian Trainers, animated by Sister Susana Roca, was held digitally on the theme Resilience in Salesian Formation. According to Sister Roca, resilience, understood as the ability to overcome adverse situation, is an effort of the human beings of all times. The resilience paradigm proposes a change of perspective in the approach to vulnerabilities of the human being, focusing observation on the abilities, individuals and groups to resist and recover after experiences of great suffering. Instead of focusing observation on weaknesses, symptoms, diseases, deficiencies, we try to find out what are the positive strengths of the surrounding environment and the individual ability to react and overcome the adversities of life. The meeting was coordinated by Don Jose Ricardo Mol, delegate for the training of the province of Belo Horizonte BBH, referent for the Salesian formation of Brazil, together with Don Ademir Ricardo Wenrich, delegate for training of the province of Porto Alegre BPA, with the presence of Don Natale Vitali, BBH inspector and referent inspector for Salesian training of Brazil. From June 3rd to June 5th, aspiring Salesians with their trainers at the Don Bosco Formation Center Lawan in Talisay City, the Salesian province of the Southern Philippines FIS, carried out various activities in Mantalongon, Dalaguet and Cebu, inspired by the encyclical of Pope Francis's Laudato Si. The group stayed in the Don Bosco House of Peace, where they cleaned and embellished the place with plants and flowers of all kinds and made an innovative way mini gardens. In addition, the group climbed Mount Osema Peak, cleaning up the entire route from plastic. Salesians from the province of Poland, Krakow PLS, signed an agreement on June 2nd with the municipal authorities of Zhytomyr, a city in Ukraine with about 265,000 inhabitants. According to the agreement, the town hall provides a plot of 8,000 square meters in the center of the district, inhabited by many young people and families, where Salesians within a few years will build a school building for about 600 pupils. On June 19th, the inauguration of the new reception, refreshment, bar and services venues and all the other innovative works carried out throughout the sports recreation complex of the Salesian Youth Sports Center PGS Don Bosco was celebrated in Perugia. The Superior of the Salesian Central Italy District ICC, Don Stefano Aspettati, the Municipal Councillor Don Paolo Befani, representing the Mayor Dr. Andrea Romizzi and the Councillor for Sport Dr. Clara Pastorelli, presided over the inauguration. The event took place in the presence of the young people of the PGS Don Bosco, their families, the Salesian cooperators and Salesian Exialevi, the representatives of the company that carried out the works and the benefactors. The cutting of the tricolour ribbon and the subsequent blessing of the new premises was followed by an outdoor refreshment in a climate of great friendliness, friendship and serenity in full harmony with the charisma of Don Bosco. The event took place in view of the centenary of the Salesian presence in Perugia, which since 1922 has been working on behalf of young people, especially those most in need, preparing them to become good Christians and honest citizens. During his first animated visit as the new Inspector of Central Africa AFC to the works of the east of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Don Guillermo Bassenis gave an interview to the Voice of the Youth newspaper of the Salesian works of that region, Jambo Vijana. On June 18, 1894, the first Salesian missionaries arrived in Cuaba, Mato Grosso under the leadership of the now Bishop Luigi Lazani. They were 5 young missionaries who soon began their activity in the parish of San Goncalo do Porto. The same year, they founded the Salesian High School of Arts and Crafts, and a year later, they bought the farm where the Salesian College San Goncalo was built. Shortly thereafter, with the arrival of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, the Salesian undertook the great work alongside the Bororo. Four students of Salesiano San Juan Bosco de Valencia have been co-authors of this original story based on the animated film Inside Out del Revés. In her story, the protagonist is a teenager on her first day of high school, and it is her emotions from within her that narrate what happens while interacting with each other in an original and funny dialogue. The story is accompanied by illustrations specially created by another 4th grader, Oscar Amoros, who has caricatured the different emotions based on the portrait of the authors themselves. Sable, sadness, sadness. Clara, cheerfulness, joy. Anna, anxiousness, anxiety. Marta, madness, rage. Lucia, laziness, laziness. All of them emotions linked to the periods of adolescence they are living. With the collaboration also of the drawing teacher Rafa Gomar for the design of the cover. The Don Bosco House Museum enjoys the patronage of the Piedmont region and the city of Turin, and tells the story of a man, Don Bosco, and a place, Valdoco, who changed the history of a city and the lives of thousands of children by giving them a home, a family, a future. The DB Wave project, an initiative that brings together 7 Salesian national vocational training networks located in Spain, Italy, Belgium, Germany, Hungary and France, and composed of more than 250 centers from 12 member states, and with 150 years of experience in providing education and employment opportunities, aimed mostly at the most disadvantaged young people, continues with the established work schedule and carry out the revision of this time of the course. In addition to the periodic follow-up meetings, in recent months, the peer review activities have been developed in which the Salesian Inspectorate, Maria Auxilia Dora, has participated. On the one hand, peer learning with Hungary during the days 26th and 27th of May with the participation of Daniel Serra as representative. The theme has been social competence in VET. The assessment made at the coordination meeting was positive. The objectives in terms of content and participation have been achieved, they shared in conclusion. Peer learning was also developed with Madrid during the 16th and 17th of June with the participation of Jordi Puro with the theme of digitalization. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.